Mute, True? Yeah, so we're definitely definitely nerfing Ridley. You know, he doesn't die. He's a super heavy.
Exactly.
He just like he can outlast you no matter what character you are, and we're also buffing Pac-Man because he can't kill.
Yes, we're buffing Pac-Man for sure. I can't agree more. That was a great showing, though. But we got our next match here. We got Shlock, Bopper, and Kai Mystic. So Shlock, Bopper got gimped really early, losing their stock at like 20%. But this time now, Shlock, Bopper evens it up really quickly here. What do you think about Shlock, Bopper?
He's been very impressive. Honestly, when I see those two players match up together, it's like ultimate defense versus ultimate offense. Where like Kai Mystic is just such a good defensive player, being able to use his movement and his aura very well to stay alive, which is you need to do as Lucario. Where Shlock Bopper is just kind of like, his neutral is very strong, but once he gets his hands on you, he is putting you in the dirt. So I'm excited to see how these two kind of match up against each other, especially with the projectile that Lucario has, kind of disrupting the Nana Popo dynamic. We'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, she is moving in and out right now on these ice climbers, and it's looking, I mean, crazier and crazier. But we do see Kai Mystic charging up the neutral B there and getting some combos into that up tilt for the juggle. Doesn't find the backer and hit either climber there, but an F smash comes out on Nana. Might not be exactly what Shlock Bopper had in mind, but you're definitely not getting punished for it, so it's okay.
Consider me uninformed, but what sub-region is Shlock Bopper in? Because he's playing very hot tonight.
I think she's from around here.
Like the Irwindale area?
Yeah, okay. I don't know exactly if it's in Irwindale, but I think Shlock Bopper is like relatively close to the venue, and there's going to be a stock. We see the shrug off from Shlock Bopper, just kind of par for the course, I guess, getting the down smash there. Now, we even up the stock count, and I mean, I'm scared here if I'm Kai Mystic. We're seeing like 70% kills off the forward air, down throw forward air combos on Ices. It's scary.
Yeah, especially with Lucario, where he just wants to stay alive, build up that aura, and kind of destroy your stock sub, 40 sometimes, if you have max aura. But with the offense being put out by Shlock Bopper, it's such a fun name to say, it's kind of being difficult. All right, here comes Lucario. They're just kind of trying to find an opening here. Both of them just dancing around, where Shlock Bopper is controlling center stage. Kai Mystic has resigned himself to playing around the edges.
Tribbies are coming out now, and we run up with an air. And these up airs from Shlock Bopper build up so much damage, 81% onto Kai Mystic now. Obviously, you like the damage because you build so much aura, but it's definitely scary to deal with. When a single jab block could lead to so much worse. The jab into the forward smash doesn't kill, but oh my goodness, we see the neutral beats come out. The Blizzard interrupts the up B. Kai Mystic having to burn so many air dodges off stage. The forward air comes out and the F smash, but no punish and no hit from Kai Mystic or Shlock Bopper. We get back to center stage.
Nice, good reset in neutral. He was very much afraid there off stage. Oh, not going to be punished. He recovers high, but not ready for the punish.
Ooh,
that is good stuff from Kai Mystic. And maybe a missed opportunity from Shlock Bopper to close out this game number 1.
Dude, she is cooking right now. I mean, this is like, the movement is so difficult to pinpoint, and that S-Smash will hit below the ledge. She finds the stock, and Shlock Bopper takes game number 1.
That's some very good, consistent kill confirms, especially at ledge where Lucario likes to play. I don't know how they do it. I don't know anything about the desyncs, but being able to throw Nana into the immediate ledge trump into F smash, such early kill potential coming out of Shlock Bopper.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to see kind of like a fresh take on Ices in SoCal. Shlock Bopper is seeded number 2, so the algorithm clearly like sees the results coming from Shlock Bopper, but this is the first time I'm watching her, and she's like super impressing me. This is really, really crazy.
I was about to say, this is probably the first time I've seen Shlock Bopper at any tournament in SoCal. Oh, our resident Pac-Man main, J-Tab saying goodbye to the family right now. And if you're tuning in, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this Land Hero X Frostburn number 68, Cinco de Mayo. Feliz saludos a todos. But game number 2, good kind of start to bully Nana here from Kai Mystic. You played her. Toru said they played her at WSW, and Toru, I'm glad to see you in chat. I'm sorry you couldn't make it tonight. Hope you're enjoying the games. Oh, nice. The kind of snapback that Nana and Popo have actually being to the detriment of Shlock Bopper. That side B making them more vulnerable. Wow, threading the needle, going right between both Ices. That was really impressive angling from Kai Mystic.
Okay. Oh, I love the movement there. So instead of feinting to go for the tomahawk, we see the back airs come out instead, and the back air will kill. And Shlock Bopper seeded number 2, but I mean, looking like the best player in the venue right now. This is a really great lead. The previous game, I think, so close due to that very early gimp that Kai Mystic had. Now you don't have it. It looks a lot scarier.
Yeah, no, I know that. Wait, who's seeded number 1? If they're number 2,
Kai Mystic.
Kai Mystic? Okay, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Very strong showing, especially from this level up, most recent level up. He went 33rd. I think he was one of the highest placing SoCal players, you know, outside of Kirash, and I think he tied up with Monty, honestly. I think Monty was either 33rd or 25th. So I'm not surprised that Kai is seeded number 1 in today's Frostburn.
Okay, nice side B. The neutral B's come out as well in the down B. The hitbox is coming out. I mean, this is just really difficult to find your way in, and we're seeing Kai Mystic like willing to take some damage and get that aura built, but also you don't want to take too much because like confirms will just start raw killing on this climbers, and that is a true grab string. Nice DI in from Kai Mystic to avoid it, but now we see the
F smash.
The mash out gets punished with the forward smash. Yep.
Yeah, that was really good stuff. You know, what's really good about Lucario is that his frame data on like landing hits, his movement, making him so, you know, difficult to hit. But now that a character like Ice Climbers, who's able to whiff punish a lot of our like brawler type characters so effectively, and even take him to 0 to death off a single like advantage state, it's actually getting really difficult for Lucario to do anything in this matchup. He's so stubby too, so he doesn't have the kind of like disjoints that maybe a Swordy or even a Ridley, unbiased, might be able to pull out. But using that aura, he is going to be able to bring this to last stock situation. He is down 60%.
What did I just watch? Was that down air and then down B so that you get like a... Does that push you off the platform? I don't even want to begin to think about it. That was insane. I've never seen that before, but it looked really hard to punish if Kai Mystic didn't swing earlier. I want to see what that frame data looks like on hit, but this it's crazy, the mix-ups. Charge up aura into the up tilt there, get some nice hits. Hawk down B. This is bad. The F smash comes out, but no mash out from Kai Mystic. Realizing the previous mistake in the last stock, and the side B comes out. That will get a hit onto the secondary climber and a double connection on that side B as well. And now this is a really bad spot for Shlock Bopper.
Aura's here. Back air might do it at ledge.
Back air. Jump back air.
Jump back air. No, good rollout. Yeah. Great stuff coming out of Shlock Bopper. No, understanding that they had the ability to get out of that situation free.
All this rage on Lucario. It's what you don't want to be in. There it is.
Catching the Popo on the roll. That is good stuff. 1-1.
Yeah, this is a very, very locked-in version of Kai Mystic. I don't think Kai Mystic has been like challenged this much in this tournament so far. So we get a very competitive set versus two players that have been dominating their opponents. Now we get into game number 3 tied up.
You know, I played.
Oh, was that close?
No, he absolutely destroyed me. I was a little off my game. Lucario, very, you know, not a very common character to run into in SoCal, so understanding his what you can and cannot punish is one of the fundamental things in this game, and me not having that experience to my detriment, let's put it that way. However, Shlock Bopper not having that kind of
troubles.
Exactly. All right, side B. That Squall so effective at just kind of stuffing out any kind of approach options. Like I said, Lucario's moves are safe, but they are stubby. So if you just get caught with one of the multi-hits that Ice Climbers is throwing out here, you can rack up so much damage. No one knows how to fight Ices either, that's true. But we do have some representation. I think Peckham is our number 1, as solemnly as he attends. Shout out Land Hero Peckham, by the way. Hope he's doing well.
Yeah, we do miss the Ice Timers from Peckham, but I think it's mostly like min now. He's all business as a working man, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got only so many tournaments he wants to make him count. Not saying his Ice Timers can't do it, of course, but obviously we know him for one. Of course. See a very even game here. These spaced out back airs are going to work out, though. So now Shlock Bopper kind of struggling when Kai Mystic is playing very like charge shot pump faking, which is what like Samus players would do, but also like weaving in some really good like short hop rising aerials to get punishes as well.
Honestly, I think Lucario does better at these like pump fake auras movement ability, just because his movement, catching him running. But I was saying Lucario's movement is so much more fluid and so much more diverse because of his natural drift and his physics.
Back airs come out now, and some more icicles as well. Okay, okay, yeah, we're just avoiding the ices at all chances. We see the counter coming out from Kai Mystic, expecting the match. Nice up throw there. It splits up the climbers a little bit, but it also gets you invincibility through that F smash. Very crucial.
Yeah, great stuff. I remember seeing in the previous match against, I believe, DNG in the different ice climbers, it was Icy Paradox. He tried using the spinning forward throw to kind of bully the ice climbers from being close together, but just being able to shield through it. So now having that invincibility to counter the forward smash, really good stuff coming out of Kai Mystic, adapting very well. Oh, now Nana's gone. Let's see how he edge guards here.
Ooh, nice up air. She realized that Kai Mystic loves to go for those down airs on the underneath the ledge, and that's going to find the KO. I think that was an F tilt or an F smash. Nonetheless, it takes it.
Yeah, down smash. Yeah, that was good
Oh,
stuff.
down smash. There you go.
Down smash only hitting on one side because only Popo is active right now.
Oh, that's true. That's how it works.
Good stuff. I like, you would think that Shlock Bopper would be more attuned to playing a little defensively, but actually they are going in. They are overshooting. They are calling out the defensive play that Kai Mystic likes to go for and punishing accordingly. But
no aura Lucario, man, is just like kind of struggling, but they're not having a double jump, can't do the rising side B, and Shlock Bopper definitely wanting a little bit more out of that Sopo stock.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I would have just used that Sopo to like farm aura. And I mean that in all like seriousness. He has very limited options to kill you.
That's true, honestly.
I would have just taken a few more hits.
Built the aura, yeah, you're definitely not wrong about that, especially being up a stalker. Definitely deprived of aura in this matchup for sure.
Yeah, because with both Nana and Popo online, the kill potential of both of these characters almost killing sub 90 before the hit. That was impressive stuff, but great DI coming out of Kai Mystic. Good stuff.
Too preemptive a little bit of Shlock Bopper right now. I want to see more reaction. I know like she has it in her to go for more of these reactionary plays, but instead we're seeing like a lot of like preemptive like back airing in spots you think Kai Mystic's going to be. Can just be kind of the property of what Kai Mystic conditions you, because you kind of struggle to really pinpoint the Lucario if you're going to play so reactionary. Nice back air there, not enough to kill. 133% now, the damage building up. Gets the neutral B to clank with the up B, but doesn't get a punish off of that either, and that charge up neutral B will separate the climbers, and the back air takes it.
So much aura, that's going to hurt. Great stuff coming out of Kai Mystic. Really appreciate that back air.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we're seeing a game number 4 where Kai Mystic, I was talking so much about how well Shlock Bopper was playing, but Kai Mystic showing like, okay, I'm the 1 seed. I just came off of a very hot placement at Level Up Expo last weekend. And yeah, we're going to be moving. Were you at Level Up Expo?
I was at Level Up Expo. It was an incredible event. I would recommend it to everybody next year. A ginormous venue that is the Las Vegas Convention Center. Great stuff. Plenty of setups, plenty of friendlies, and despite the lack of crowd, you could say the crowd was actually really great. Whoever was there and in attendance was always rooting for them. But also, I think one thing that wasn't even talked about is it is Vegas and everyone is money matching. You would have people walk into the middle of a friendly setup and just yell out money match, and you'd have 3 people line up. It was incredible.
Yeah, I feel like everybody was kind of using that as practice for Kagaribi as well. So they were like, oh man, maybe make some travel money, but also get some really good practice.
Absolutely. But going back into this game number 4, Kai Mystic 1 game away from locking his ticket into Grand Finals. Oh, but Shlock Bopper not making it easy on him. 130%. This is a great start. And I see what you mean. A lot of preemptive just back airs. I think that's just a result of Kai Mystic's difficulty of being elusive and difficult to hit. Oh, but that's going to do it. Yes, it is. It's going to take out the Popo. Now he's at full aura. This is probably the scariest Lucario is going to get. But, you know, Ice Climbers don't really have a shortage of kill options. Yeah, that's so common with so many ices. They land with a back air, but because it has so little end lag, they just rising back air again to kind of whiff punish your preemptive whiff punish. Good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, it's difficult too because of the way that the double hit has different frame data. We see a really crazy extension there with the back airs coming in as well. Kai Mystic so holding his own here in this matchup, though, getting the down tilt there to split up the climbers, and we see the up B from Shlock Bopper to bring him back together. Now the charge up neutral B as well. The Nair catches the jump from the ledge, and another down air. Dash attacks coming in, doesn't find its hits, though.
All right, forward tilt, sends him off stage.
Nice side B there, but it doesn't hit the right climber, and we see an F smash come out from Shlock Bopper as well.
That's so difficult to deal with. Just being able to not really confirm which ice climber you're going to be tagging in.
Come out, and there's the neutral Bs as well, and we see a grab attempt, but Kai Mystic just kind of taking the fast fall there and trying to getting out of the situation as soon as possible. The new charge up neutral Bs come out, but that down smash will take it, and now Shlock Bopper looking to force his game 5.
Okay. I mean, he's at 100%, but Zero Aura Lucario is kind of difficult. Great stuff. Such a good understanding of ice climbers. So what I wouldn't say little people know, but if you don't know, ice climbers Nana actually does not have a pushing hurt box. So when they're trying to retreat back into Popo and they're split up in between, they will just walk right past your character model. And so he charged his F smash expecting that Nana walk through, and then punished accordingly. Really good stuff and really good knowledge check coming out of Kai Mystic.
I didn't know that Nana didn't have collision when he was walking back to Popo. That makes sense, though.
Yeah, no, it's really good stuff, and he's probably adapted or played this matchup in some degree. So good stuff coming out of Kai Mystic, and it might be what secures his ticket into Grand Finals right now.
Yeah, I mean, you can never really count an Ice Climbers players out, especially when, like, Kai Mystic throws himself in the corner with dash attacks. I get so scared because, like, a singular grab in the corner kills you at 30.
Yeah, absolutely.
That forward air is ridiculous.
They're doing so well.
Oh, yeah, like, here it is, like, right now. This okay, yeah, he rolls out.
Great job.
Yeah, like, just get out. Like, it's worth to take a hit even because, like, getting grabbed in the corner is literally the end of the game. I know I'm sounding, like, really, like, dramatic, but, like, that's just what it comes down to at this point.
Hey. Ice climbers are a Luigi, through and through.
They're a weird version of Luigi for sure. Okay, we rise with a side B there.
That was strange. I think he'd like drop platform down air, but he landed because of the hurt box shifting of down air, so he kind of auto-canceled the down air. That was really good stuff.
Look at the movement now. We get the Blizzard and we get the Desynced Icicles. Make it so that you can't go back to the stage, but the up B goes down and we don't get a punish. And we see the solo climber get hit off stage with the charge up Aura Sphere. Now a side B gets back. Can we get the side B? Does that kill? Yes, it does. Yeah, Kai Mystic takes it game 4. Clean stuff.
That is going to be a 3-1 victory. Game 4. Good stuff.